Hi guys, welcome back to Aaron Color Sims. Today is definitely a shorter video because it is Penny Pizzazz, and I have said in other videos that I was considering giving her a son named Perry because that's what I've done in the past when I made my own saves that I never actually finished. But I decided not to. I decided because her apartment it doesn't look cohesive when you add another room. So her room, as per usual, is a loft apartment or like an open layout. And it's a very interesting apartment. I've been wanting to do an apartment that has, you know what, I'll explain it when I get there. I decided not to change too much of her makeup and her look in general because there's just a few things that bothered me, not too much. So I wanted to keep her look because this is Penny Pizzazz, guys. She's iconic. You don't want to ruin her look. Ruining Penny Pizzazz's look is just not okay. You can't do it. So I decided to keep it for the most part as is. I love when my video glitches. Oh, I guess I just stopped recording. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I really need to get a better video updater, but it's a time. And I don't want to leave my room, and I'm just tired and I don't feel good and I'm so anxious lately and I don't know why. Well, I was taking pictures for my friend yesterday and I loved hanging out with her. It was so much fun, but I have social anxiety, and part of being socially anxious is that it sometimes takes a lot of toll on you when you're around people for long periods of time. And we were taking pictures all around downtown, and we don't live in a really big city, so downtown's not too crazy, but there's always those people who kind of get weird about people taking photos, and I'm a teenage girl, so no one really sees that as too weird, but still people sometimes make rude comments. If you can hear people in the background, I apologize. I live in a college dorm, so I'm just tired, so I don't know how I sound to you guys right now. And I'm just fidgety and weird, and I'm starting a new Let's Play with the Get Famous thing and the new patch, so it's gonna be called Vlog Squad Get Famous LP, whatever. And no, it is not with David Dobrik, though I do love David Dobrik and his friends. Scotty's my favorite of all of them, and Kristen McAtee. I have her merch. I feel weird. And my goal with that is that they're a group of YouTubers. There's 2 siblings. There's 4 of them. There's 2 boys, 2 girls. And 2 of them, their names are Quinn Locklear, Fallon, and Drew Holloway. They're brother and they're twin siblings. And then there is who was the other guy's name? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. That's really bad. Ray? No. Oh my. I don't know. But the twins, Fallon and Drew, they're rich kids, so they live in that penthouse, and so I've been doing that. I'm not going to do a speed build of that just because it's going to take me a while, and there is custom content in this. They, I believe, are set up as my current household at the moment. I don't know, but I don't know if I've already said this, but the school I'm at, clearly, I live in a college dorm room, BT dubs. That's why you sometimes hear weird things in the background of my videos. Our internet shut down, so we can use it on our phones, and we have computer labs in our dorm rooms, and we have a library, so we can use those computers, but our personal computers, our laptops, can't connect to the internet. No one knows why. They send us emails every day being we don't have an estimate into when this is going to be fixed, and everyone's getting really peeved because a lot of our homework is on the internet, and a lot of just our daily life is on the internet, and so it kind of becomes a total task just to get the most basic of homework done, and that's really not okay. And so everyone's really frustrated, and then maybe the second day the internet had stopped working, someone else sent an email out saying they were raising tuition for the next school year. So not this school year, it would be my sophomore years when they're gonna up tuition. Not by a huge percentage, but a decent amount. And everyone was are you serious? You're gonna release that news so shortly after you can't fix our internet? I love my school, genuinely love my school, like the president of my college, I literally spoken to him. He was like the sweetest guy ever. But like that was just like everyone was just so frustrated because like we have been totally like bending over backwards trying to do our homework when it shouldn't take us so long, and now we're being told like, hey, by the way, you're going to be paying more money next year, and no one's happy about that. Like, that's just frustrating, and we get it, college is expensive, we went to a private college, that's going to happen, you're going to have to pay more, but like no one wants to be reminded of that when we're already so irritated. So I think that kind of made everyone a little bit more angry than they would have been had it just been out of the blue. Like, if I think everyone would have been annoyed no matter what, because no one wants to hear that. But like with the fact that our internet's down, everyone's just like, are you serious? You're really gonna raise tuition after you just told us that, after we just got our internet shut down. So I don't know, it's frustrating. College is frustrating, and everyone's getting sick, and I got sick, and I don't like being sick. It makes me feel sick. I'm very eloquent. But I'm actually really excited. I really do love this apartment. Like, one thing I've been loving about this, doing this series is that I've been making apartments that I myself would play in. Like, I would play in this apartment, and all my other apartments, I would totally play in them. And that's my goal for each apartment, and that's why it's been taking me longer to do these, is because I want to make apartments that I myself, or like make families that I myself would want to play as. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been trying to make them as detailed as possible just because like I think that's really interesting. And I made Penny Pizzazz kind of like a messy, scattered person because for some reason I feel like that's who she is. Like, I feel like she kind of like, she has a bowling trophy, she has this, she has that. Like, I feel like she's the type where she's got like so much stuff, she doesn't know what to do with it. So that's kind of the personality I kind of went with for her. And it's a crowded apartment because, again, that's just kind of like what I like to do. I like to shove as much stuff, and again, there is laundry as per usual because that is something I'm trying to do. Why is my game? Guys, I'm kind of losing my mind a little, like just a smidge. Yeah, wow, right as I go to check it. I don't know why I've become obsessed with this table, because if you've watched the Beta Families cast and stuff, not the cast, the build, that was the table I used. Oh, I didn't put it in. Oh yeah, it's because I put in a more modern look and that wasn't modern, so that didn't work. And I never used this rug, and I decided to use this rug and it worked very well, and I was kind of shocked, not gonna lie. It doesn't work perfectly there, but I was trying to keep the cost of this apartment down somewhat. I mean, the apartment's still pretty darn expensive, and if you wanted to move in when you first create a sim, you couldn't. But I feel like Penny Pizzazz definitely needs like a totally like decked out apartment. She's supposed to be this like high class chick that like, she has like billboards where she's on them, and like she has this dingy apartment. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I gave her this like classy bed that I feel like worked really well, and kind of that desk that's technically a table. I've started using that table, and I was like, okay, this is a cute table. Another thing that this series has made me do is look at different things that I might not like, because I just get into the habit of using what I want to use. And so doing this, I've been like trying to create new styles, and so, or like use different styles. So that's what I've kind of been having to do. So that was interesting. I was just like, dang, I didn't even know about this, and I'm kind of tired. And oh, this is what I was talking about. I've been wanting to do this where I use this booth, and I think I'm going to do that for the vlog house, the vlog squad LP that I'm doing. I'm going to use that somewhere. I just want to make it look like, because I feel like she's the hipster type person, so like she would be the type to like find that on the side of the road and be like, oh, I need this. And I had bb.move objects on, and so it kept like blocking things, and I was like, oh, because I always like try not to use bb.move objects on a lot, because one time I did, and then nothing was functional. Like, absolutely nothing. And I still haven't posted the redo I did of Salim's apartment, which the redo I did actually turned out far better, and I feel like was more, one, it actually is functional, and two, I think it fits his style a little bit more, and I wanted to, like, Penny's house, like, had to be colorful. That was, like, my top goal. Has to be colorful, but classy, has to, like, work, and I think I did a pretty darn good job. So I think this is the end, so I'm going to let you guys go now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!